Hello, hello. We are back with Wine with Raquel, and I'm here with Jenny Finter of 59 Franklin Street, which is the newest spot here in Annapolis to host a reception or rehearsal dinner, bridesmaid outing. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you.
It's just been so great. Everyone who's come through has absolutely loved it, and so this is my first time being here, and it's so special. First of all, the location is fabulous. And just everything is just so well maintained, so I know that you're going to do great. You're going to have lots of wonderful events here. But what I really want to know is, tell me just a little bit about you and how did you get into this business and here at 59 Franklin?
So, I was born into this business. I grew up in a family of restaurateurs from the time I could walk. My husband and I both grew up in Canada.
Okay.
He has been in the industry as well from the time that, he was in middle school and old enough to operate a dishwasher and flip an egg on a grill, working at a local truck stop.
Hospitality, we're all lifers, aren't we?
We are lifers. But we did reach a point in life where we wanted to get out of the small town that we lived in. Both of us traveled abroad extensively and just continued down the vein of hospitality.
So now, did you two meet and were married in Canada and then came to the United States?
We met in Canada, we did. We met in high school. We then started our career and lives in Australia together in Sydney. We were back in Canada to be married and continued on in Australia for another 10 years.
And so were you managing restaurants? What were you doing when you were in Australia?
We were consulting in nightclubs, restaurants, bars, the whole industry. We owned a restaurant there in Darlinghurst for a short time before coming back to Canada for a little while in order to get all of our red tape in order to come down to the US, which was a market we wanted to expand into as we grew our business.
So your business is primarily consulting, right?
Yes.
And your business is based out of this building as well.
It
and
is.
You're renting out the auxiliary space. How did you get into, is it bar consulting, event consulting? Tell me.
Hospitality is a very broad spectrum, as you know.
Yeah.
We started in stock and inventory control. We've worked our way from the ground up. It is a very transient industry, as you know, and did not want to be a slave to the industry working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So we found a way in to help try and introduce a level of integrity to the industry that is not often seen.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
So you were managing restaurants and just kind of found that you had a knack to kind of control those different categories that were fluctuating, and then you thought that you could teach it to other people. Is that it?
It's exactly how it unfolded.
Yeah. And so how did you come up with that?
So we devised, I say we loosely. This was largely my husband at the time.
Because you have 4 kids. She's my hero. She's not here. She's still sane.
So we devised a purpose-built software system and began to market that and use that as an outsourcing service. And we have since gone on to franchise and license that element to the business.
That's awesome. So it's Barmetrics.
It's Barmetrics,
And
yes.
so the software is just to control your inventory?
Correct.
And so now, do you and your husband have a software background? Did you partner with the software?
We partnered with somebody. We do not have a software background, but
that's so cool.
we had the vision.
That's so great. And was anything like that existing in the market, or you kind of just had the idea and went for it?
In smaller pieces here and there, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then you were the one that kind of brought it all together. So how long has Barmetrics been around?
20 years.
Wow. So fast forward to Canada, Australia, you're back here in Annapolis, and we're here at 59 Franklin Street.
We are. We wanted to find office space where we could grow and house our corporate headquarters. We love Annapolis, and we love the fact that many of the people who work for us commute all the way from DC, Northern Virginia, Towson, and come to this beautiful part of Maryland.
It's such a great destination.
It really is.
You really can't come here and just not enjoy yourself.
It is.
So you have a beautiful office here at 59 Franklin Street. What made you think that maybe I should host events here?
We have the space, and I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to get out there and bring the creative side of what I can offer to this industry.
Well, that's awesome. We'll
yeah.
have to, when we edit this, we will make sure that we do a walkthrough of the property, but they can also go to 59franklin.com where
Correct.
there's great photos.
Correct.
But you have to see it because it's absolutely fabulous. You've already hosted events here,
We've
right?
had several. We've had quite a few events in the last couple of months.
So tell
Yes.
me what type of events have you been having here?
Almost anything
Yeah.
and everything, from meetings, we target a large corporate audience, strategic planning sessions, to 50th birthday parties, a slightly more mature audience. The house itself just lends itself to that sort of space and event. We've had a masquerade ball here. There's 4 different and very unique levels to the house.
Definitely, I've taken a tour. Yeah.
Starting from the basement up, the basement is a little bit more raw, industrious.
Speak easy. I felt like you could have like a really raw rehearsal dinner there. Where you're like, oh, I found this little speakeasy. Very, very
Yes,
cool.
the
Very
boys
cool.
love it.
Yes.
We move on to the biggest space, which is the space we're sitting in now, and it is it's a fabulous spot for a venue or
Yeah,
for
very, very contemporary yet neutral. It's not too historic. It's not too perfect. So you can really do whatever you want with it.
Absolutely. And the attic space, again, it's more lofty. It too is contemporary, but it's got cathedral ceilings. It's bright.
Yeah.
Looks out to Annapolis. It's different. You kind of climb up very steep stairs. Nobody anticipates what they find up there.
So now are you partnering with vendors to host events here? How do you go about, if a client wants to get ready for their wedding here, make this their home base, and take some photos here maybe as an indoor spot before they move on? How do they go about
Absolutely.
working with you?
We are the space. We are this beautiful, close to Annapolis. We're a 1-minute walk to Main Street.
It really is perfect. Sly Fox Cubs right up there. It doesn't get any better.
We're a block from Spa Creek where you can walk down for pictures. It's so picturesque in and outside the house. So absolutely, we are the space and would be thrilled to work with any vendor.
Yeah. Well, we've had such a pleasure just being here and inviting everyone here. Everyone's like, wow, I didn't even know this space exists. So I'm really happy that we've had that opportunity.
Thank
But
you.
I'd love to pick your brain a little bit because we are here talking about advice for weddings. And I know that you have a rich history in kind of events. So, you kind of have an interesting hat that you're a reception venue hostess, I would say.
Sure.
Do you have any advice that you'd want to pass on to brides nowadays, brides, grooms, or couples that are looking to host a reception and just beginning their planning in general?
I would say it's so important to do the legwork.
Yeah.
There are so many venues out there, and they are all very, very different and appeal to such a wide range of styles and people's taste. So doing the legwork, actually coming to visit, not just looking at photos online, you have to be able to piece it together and walk through it. And I think that any bride has her own very private idea of what she would like for her wedding. So to feel that connection with somebody, interview, talk to people, look at reviews, and actually get out and really see and feel it for yourself.
Definitely, and that's actually been a big theme today, is that everyone's been stressing the importance of an emotional connection, because nowadays everything's online and people will go and view, but really meeting the person that you're going to be working with, I think is so important. So when they're doing the legwork, what does that mean to you?
It means that I would love for anybody to come in for lunch, for a coffee, spend 30 to 60 to 90 minutes with me, however long it takes for them.
She's fabulous. You would definitely enjoy your time with her.
Thank you. To ask all their questions, be prepared, have your questions ready, know what it is you want, and really think through that first before you start shopping around for a venue.
Now, what about budget? I mean, what would be your kind of suggestions as far as budget?
I'd have to say, prices range so much.
Right.
I think a very fair estimate would be between $4,000 and $5,000.
As far
after
as
all is said and done.
renting a space
And that can go both ways. And by no means am I saying exactly
Right,
how much
of
we
course.
are,
Right.
but I mean, you're looking at 2.5 to 7,000, so
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle.
right. And then, so when clients are kind of looking for a reception site, they should maybe figure out their budget ahead of time before they
Absolutely.
start kind of reaching out to people, right? Definitely.
Absolutely.
And then, are you able to work with people? Do you have dates that you can push them towards, or how can you work with a client that maybe isn't the right fit? Is every client the right fit for your property?
I would hope that every client would not be the right fit.
Right. I agree.
Which means I don't want to sell to a client or sell our space
Right.
for the purposes of just having people come through the door.
Right, and then if it's not a right fit, you have a great network
I'm
of
happy.
vendors that you can
Absolutely.
point them in the right direction.
Absolutely.
So tell me what type of people have you found have been booking this space? Who connects with your space?
Those who, absolutely, and hands down, those who are looking for a very unique and special experience.
In Annapolis.
In Annapolis.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And so,
Something just a little bit over and above.
Yeah.
You know, it's just something that they have not experienced themselves or don't think their friends and family have experienced themselves. Something that people are going to remember is really important. You know, having been to many, many weddings myself, I think most people walk away remembering vows, of course. They remember amazing speeches, and they remember the venue.
They definitely do. They definitely do. So, doing their legwork, any other advice just in general when, couples are looking for, once they've gotten engaged at the beginning of their planning?
Sure. I mean, outside of budget and costs, there are a number of different factors to consider, such as ambiance, flow of the event, AV requirements, sound systems, caterers, and there are a number of different things within a venue.
There's just so many details. And then as a proprietor of a venue, do you work through them with this? Do you kind of refer them to a caterer who will be working with those details with them?
I can make all the relationships happen. I can work with them, or if they're working with a wedding planner, I can work with the wedding planner.
Yeah.
My intent and vision is to make it as easy and as straightforward as possible for them.
That's great.
So,
And so
however they would like to work, I'm happy to work with
I
them.
love it. That's the right word. And that really has been a common theme through today, is that people are, number one, interested in connections. They want to personally connect with the client, and they want to really understand what the client's needs are so they can work with them. So how are people finding you so far?
So far, and it's been only a short time, but so far word of mouth.
Oh, definitely. For
Yes, yes. We are just getting our feet wet with social media. Our website is launched.
Which is
and-
great. I love your website. It does such a great
Oh,
job.
thank you.
I mean, obviously nothing replaces being here,
Right.
but it does give you a good feel of what it's like, which is pretty awesome. So.
But just getting through the front doors. We're having open houses and different events to bring people in, show them through, invite them to adore this beautiful space, which historically has been used for corporate offices for so many years. So I'm just super excited to open our doors and share with Annapolis what we have on offer here.
Well, I'm super excited too. I know that I've already thought of a few rehearsal dinners that I think would be great here. Great location right downtown. You can walk from the Lowe's or the other hotel. So
Absolutely.
I think it's fabulous. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
Anything else that you just kind of want to share with the wedding audience in general?
It's a very, very special time in your
It
life.
is.
So
It
I think
definitely
it's just so important, especially if you have a large hand in planning it yourself.
Yes.
There's a lot of advice, obviously, that's going to come at a bride and a groom from so many different directions.
Yes.
And that can be very overwhelming.
For sure. For sure.
So I think you need to be strong in what you want, what your vision is, and let your extended family and friends, with their best intentions at heart, of course, know what that is, and invite them along too.
And then
it is-
also, I think, partner with people who see your vision. who can help you execute that vision and kind of be your advocate. So,
Correct.
well, I think that's great advice, and I think that you're going to be super duper successful here. And I really thank you for your time here today, and thank you for letting us come and being a part of this. And I'm sure that we'll be back soon with our clients. So, thank you.
Look forward to
Cheers.
it.
Cheers to